Hi, I'm LindaPerhacs, and I just wanted to thank all the beautiful ladies at the Philharmonic of Paris who are putting on this beautiful show tonight about women who have altered history with their music, with a particular emphasis on the 1960s and 70s and West Coast of the United States. I'm honored to be a part of your performance, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't be there directly. But you have asked me to explain how I created my famous piece of music called Parallelograms. I was working with a famous film composer to do my very first album. His name was Leonard Rosenman, and Leonard did many, many avant-garde things for space movies, atonal music, and very, very early use of electronics in classical compositions, major music pieces. And I heard his work, and I was so excited. I said, how do you make this sound? How do you make that sound? And he invited me over to his house, and he and his wife, one whole day, 8 hours at least, they spent infusing me with composers from all over the world and all the centuries, especially European. They wanted me to grow up faster so that I could compose music with them, because I was young enough at the time to reflect the current era of music, which was a very exciting one in the 60s and the 70s. So they wanted to work with me on certain assignments that they had. So for all those hours, they just, to help me grow up faster, infused me with major pieces of music. By 11:30 at night, filled with only coffee, spaghetti, and all this music, I was driving home on one of the major freeways in Los Angeles, going home to Topanga Canyon where I lived. And all of a sudden the sky just got bursting full of colors and vibrance like I had never seen before. And I thought, it can't be a rainbow, it's night. It can't be a plane with lights on it, it's too many lights. And finally I said, Linda, you are seeing music. Get off the freeway and draw this on a piece of paper. Don't lose this moment. So I pulled off the freeway in kind of a dangerous area, no lights, a deserted gas station, and on little tiny pieces of paper I tried to scribble what I was seeing, which was just too beautiful for words. And I went home, and I'd already created a piece of music on the 12-string guitar that was very Celtic. So I said to myself, take the Celtic music in the front and the back end of that piece of music, and in the middle, go to Leonard and tell him we must create a piece of music that does musically what you saw in the sky, because you were seeing the physics of light and sound in a composition, a piece of music. Now don't ask me how this happened. I am holistic. I don't take anything artificial. The only thing I can think of is it was the strong infusion tapping my brain all day with all those pieces of music. And it was the most beautiful manifestation of that I've ever seen. If you have any questions about the physics of visual music, just turn to this beautiful book put out by the MoCA Museum in Los Angeles, and you will see page after page of beautiful descriptions of what people have seen with visual music. And all I can say is music we audibly hear, but there's so much else going on in the world of physics when this happens. This is a natural phenomena in nature and in the universe. Most of the pieces of music I write come this way. I feel very blessed, but I'll just suddenly feel and I have to grab it, sorry, as fast as I can before it disappears. It never stays very long. There might be 5,000 lyrical words just pouring through me, and all I can do is say thanks to God and thanks to the universe for this kind of magnificence that is there for any of you who will take the time to tune in. But it is a high frequency wavelength that it's working on. You need to have more light transfusing through you in order to meditate properly, to pray properly, and to receive this type of manifestation. And those higher wavelengths do not come with hatred or anger or meanness. It comes when your heart is filled with love and more purity and kindness towards all humanity. So I recommend that to all of you who want to write music that shows this drama in our universe that belongs to every one of us. Thank you.